Good morning, everybody. So we're in Wadi Hub in Hatta and we're about to go to the Hatta Sign. So how to get to the hiking trail? Basically, you come out, there's a big reception area behind, there's the Hatta Cafe. You walk towards the next big sign. There's a climbing wall climbing on the right-hand side. You walk straight down the interlock here. We've got lots of activities for the Dubai 30-30 fitness challenge. You walk straight past the hiking signs. This map is actually a little bit more updated here. Over the bridge. Underneath what's called the net walkway. Now you can go underneath the big plunge past the team building areas and turn left up there, or you can come up these steps. I'll put you over my shoulder so you can see me. Come up these steps and then turn right. They both take you to the same location. If you go through there, you go into a whole world of different trails, and there's 60 or 70 kilometers of mountain bike trails there, and people that go very fast and won't know that you're walking slowly. So just, I say, approach with caution. Don't go on the mountain bike trails there. Stay on the lovely hiking trails. So what to expect on these trails? They're a little bit slippy, a little bit slidey, a bit rugged, but that's why we go hiking. Now the good thing about their hiking trails, you know you're on a hiking trail. If it doesn't look like a hiking trail, then it's not. Really, it's as simple as that. We have an expression about walking yourself into danger. So if you're walking on something that's not a hiking trail, you're probably not going to hurt yourself. The trails that we go on here are not that dangerous. There are some challenging ones up on the black trails, up on the top of the mountain. But what you're going to do is just get yourself lost and have a horrible time because you're not sure where you're going. We're staying on Green 1. What I would say in places like this, and there's several points through the route, just get your head up and have a look. Green 1, I see a lot of people go up the road here, but there's Green 1 over on the other side of the Jeep trail, just there. Okay, another place here that is not really a problem, because if you went on Green through, that would take you to the same place. But we're staying on Green 1, as we said. We'll be coming back this way. So I'm about 1.3 kilometres into the hike. It's been very straightforward. There's been a couple of quite steep uphills, but maybe 5 or 6 metres only. And I can see now what we affectionately call base camp. It's a shaded area up there. We're heading towards that. And then you get for the first time your first view of the Hatta Sign. I'm still on Green 1. So, as I mentioned, Green 1, there's Green 1. There's also Blue 1 there going up. Stay on Green 1. Green, green, green. Okay, so base camp. It's not known as base camp anywhere else apart from in Wadi Hub. Dubai municipality don't call it that, but it's wonderful. Sit and have a glass of water in there, relax before your foot pushed to the summit. Lots of maps. So look here, Green 1 goes that way. Green 4 we're on now. Green 4, and it even says Hatta Sign. Green 4. That Green 4 doesn't take you to the sign, but this will become clear when we get closer. There's another small junction coming up. As I say, it's obvious that you're on hiking trails. It's obvious that you're on hiking trails. So this is the tail end of that Blue 1 we saw earlier, and Green 4, Green 4. A bit counterintuitive, you go down before you go up. So at this point here, you have another choice to make. You can go up Blue 2. These lead to the same place ultimately. On the greens, you have a few more options from here as well. Blue 2, so that's very steep to start with and then tails off. This is very easy to start with and it's actually nicer. So stay on Green 3 or Green 4. Up this beautiful, spectacular wadi. Most people go straight up the Blue, but this is our secret. Let's not tell anyone about it. So I've been moving pretty fast, about 30 minutes moving time, been doing some filming. But we're now at rest area 2, camp 2 we call it affectionately, rest area 2. Again, well signposted. From here, this is where the serious hiking starts. Really, it's serious. So you've got all the red trails that take you up onto the ridge. Approach with caution on those. We're going to continue. Yeah, just check. Yeah, green 4, which is up here. This is where the conversation stops. And this is the reason why. We say goodbye to the green trails and we say hello to the blue trails. Green, easy, blue, medium, red, hard, black, extremely hard. Hatta Sign, 0.4 of a kilometre, and it's 0.4 of a kilometre all the way up. I describe it as sort of 5 or 10 minutes of pain, of torment, of torture. It's up, up, up. Just take your time, stop, relax, sit on the edge, and you'll get there. Let nobody say that I didn't tell you it wasn't steep. It really is. Hands on your knees, knees by your ears. Steep, steep, steep. Slippy, rugged. But to be honest, it's safe, just extremely hard and challenging. Been climbing, well, hiking for about 50 minutes now. Ah, yes. Rest area number 1. This is summit rest area. Look what I see now, not for the first time, but for the first time from the steep climb. The Hatta Sign. I'm not there yet, but I'm feeling confident. Just to rain on your parade, 95% of incidents whilst down to the mountain happen in the last 5% of the day. I know I'm only halfway there, but I've already relaxed. I've already switched off. I'm still tired. So concentrate, even though you might think you're on the easy bit. Anyway. We made it, the Hatta Sign. This was a world record when it was built. The Hollywood sign of 14 metres, the giant letters there. These are 19 metres. And I say what, unfortunately, but it's the way of the world, it's life. The Liwa sign, which is in Abu Dhabi over there, you can't see it of course, they've made their letters 23 metres. Now have a look at this. You can actually see the shadow. There's a great Instagram shot there. You can see the shadow of the Hatta Sign. So the sun rises in the east, sets in the west. Bit of geography for you. Dubai, Ras Al Khaimah, Sharjah, Fujairah. Here, Dubai, Ajman, Sharjah, Dubai. More or less. It's wonderful. That's Katim Dam. There's Leem Lake. Hatta Dam's about 4 or 5 kilometres there. Yeah, bring some water, wear sensible clothes, tell someone you're coming. Make sure you've got enough time. That's a question we're often asked. When's the best time to come up here? So I've come up more or less at sunrise. There's obviously sunset. In this day and age, there's no excuse for knowing the timings of these. It's definitely a 2-hour trip. So sunrise represents no problem because you've got the whole day ahead of you should you have any issues. However, if you leave it late, it gets dark here very, very quickly. It's just the end of November, beginning of December now, and sunset is at 5:30 and it's dark at 6. I'm telling you, it's dark. You probably can't see the floor sometimes if there's no moon, it really is dark. So give yourself at least 2 hours, or bring a torch, a head torch and a movable hand torch. So there's 3 ways home. You can go back the same way you came, and there's a couple of routes that way. I'll take you a different way home. Or you can go down the blue trails, and that's a red trail here. So red, remember, it goes green, blue, red, and the red is actually the more difficult, not only because it's a bit steeper in places, there's some tricky little places, but it goes down, up and down. This blue here just basically goes round and down. Right, so we say goodbye to the Hatta Sign, 460 metres above sea level, and we're going to go back the same way we came, which is going to be going down blue 2, was it? Yeah, blue 2, I'm sure. Let's just check the sign. Yeah, blue 2, and then we came up green 1, but we're going to go back green 3. So you're not allowed to go down there. That's called the Mountain Cart Road. There's all sorts of reasons why, but the single biggest reason is you're not allowed. So don't go down the road. It's actually blocked at the bottom. There's a big fence so you can't get out. But there are other reasons, all to do with health and safety. Back down blue 2. I'm not going to lie, my legs are throbbing now. Dearie me. Fitness, dearie me, you lose it quickly. It takes a long time to get it, and you lose it very quickly. So This is the way I came up from the shaded area. This is the way I'm going back down, Blue 2. I can see the giant dome of Wadi Hub and the slides of the drop-in and the Hatta Aerial Adventure Park. I can see them all now. But I won't count my chickens until they're hatched. Let's get home first. So what I say to groups when we come up here, we do a lot of guided services up here as well. From Wadi Hub, Hatta Outdoor have a whole set of guided hikes. It's called the Hatta Hiking Club. So check out the details in the description below and you'll find out information about that. But when we're going up these steps, I say to people, this is it. This is the last climb. We're nearly there. And the last kind of obvious difference. So we're now going to go back on Green 3. Back to Wadi Hub, 1.7 kilometres. We came in on this Green 4. One thing I haven't mentioned so far is if you get yourselves into any issues at all, just phone the emergency services on 999 and you'll see a lot of these muster points. This is assembly point 1. There's a whole network of them around there. If you're close to one of these points, get to it, wait there, phone 999 and just wait for assistance. Right then, nice stroll back to Wadi Hub. I'm on Green 3, it crosses the Jeep trail, takes me all the way back. Nearly back into Wadi Hub, I can hear the music. So that Green 3 goes into Green 1. Green 1 takes you right back into the heart of Wadi Hub. Once you go back past the mountain bike gate, what I would say is there's 3 ways in. The first, you get your feet wet. The second, you walk down the steps that we came up through and over the bridge back by the wall climbing. Or the third, I'll show you in just a few seconds. So I mentioned there are 3 ways in. Get your feet wet down there, go down the steps we came up on the way out to Wadi Hub, or the third way, and the fun way, is over the bouncy rope bridge. And it's a bit of fun. All right, guys, let's finish it here. So we're in Wadi Hub, we've done it. It's just under 5 kilometres. It's at least 2 hours moving time. It's a medium hike. Severe uphill and downhill slippy bits. It's very safe. It's harder than you imagine. Take water, give yourself plenty of time, do all the sensible things. Have a great time. See you soon.